And here I am, just a solo traveler from Philippines, walking the same path where ancient soldiers once marched. As soon as I landed at Beijing Capital International Airport, I didn't want to waste any time. Hindi na ako nagstay sa airport kasi sayang naman ang layover, right? So I decided to make the most of it. Right at the basement level of the airport, merong convenient subway station. And that's where my adventure officially began. So first, I hopped on the airport express train going to Metro Subway. It is nice, clean, and efficient. In just around 20 minutes, I think, I arrived at Dongzhimen Station on Line 2. This is one of the main hubs na nagko-connect deeper into the city. And it's the starting point for my journey to the Great Wall. From Dongzhimen, I initially took Line 2 to Jesuitan Station. Pero dito na nag-start yung challenge. I found out na wala na palang direct na bus to Great Wall. So I had to backtrack to Guludaji Station. And from there, I switched to Line 8, heading towards Beitucheng Station. Alam nyo yung feeling na medyo naliligaw ka? Pero that's what makes travel fun. Sometimes you'll make mistakes. But that's all part of the adventure. And honestly, getting a little lost in Beijing's massive subway system was an experience in itself. Finally, I arrived here at Beitucheng Station and exited through Exit C. Just outside, you'll find the bus station where buses 877 leave regularly for Badaling. And here we are, Badaling area of the Great Wall of China. The moment I stepped off the bus, wow, yung cold breeze hit me agad. It was, I think, around 16 degrees Celsius, which is pretty chilly compared to what I'm used to. Tourists from all over the world, families, groups of friends, at syempre, mga solo travelers like me. And before we can actually step inside, we first have to pass through the security gate. At first, I thought kaya ko with just my shorts, pero di pala kaya. The cold was too much, so I had to do a quick outfit change and switch into pants. Lesson learned, kaya always be prepared for the weather when traveling. There are shops selling hats, gloves, scarves, and even jacket. What makes it even more exciting is the path leading to the Great Wall's Gate. Almost like a fair. Ang saya ng vibe. Ang daming stalls, small shops, and food stands lined up on both sides. You'll see vendors selling hot tea, crackers, roasted sweet potatoes, skewered meats, dumplings, buns, and even quick snacks like biscuits and chips. Perfect for warming up habang umaakyat ka. But wait, napansin ko, there was a crowd gathering. So I walked closer. And to my surprise, real giant pandas. They were just there, moving around their enclosure and being their adorable selves. So may little trivia ako that pandas are considered a national treasure of China. Kasi nga, they symbolize peace, friendship, and harmony, and are one of the most protected animals in the world. So here we are now at the main gate. Before you can enter, syempre, you need to get a ticket. The entrance fee here is 40 Chinese yuan, which is very affordable for a chance to walk on one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. Alright, ticket in hand. Let's go. Walking through the gate feels surreal. Parang isang checkpoint into history. The moment you step inside, you'll already see the stone walls stretching across the mountains, zigzagging into the horizon. And here it is. Ito na siya. This is now the place, the Great Wall of China. Wow! It's still as beautiful as ever. The green trees covering the mountains, the wall stretching endlessly across the hills. It's breathtaking. And actually, this is already my second time here at the Great Wall. My first visit was way back in 2015, when I went to the Mutianyu section. I'm back here after 10 years, still solo. Still exploring, but with the same excitement and an even bigger love for adventure. Sometimes, it's not just about the place. It's about how the place reminds you of your own journey then and now. Honestly, I love it here in Badaling section than Mochanyu. Kasi yung pag-akyat dito is much more manageable. Yung stairs are not that tough here. Unlike in Mochanyu, yung slopes niya dun are steep. Kaya, you usually have to take the cable car to reach the main part of the wall. For me, this section is more traveler-friendly, especially for a quick layover like this. Alam nyo, what's amazing about being here? This isn't just any wall. It's a piece of history that goes back thousands of years. Sabi ni Google, yung Great Wall wasn't built all at once. In fact, different parts were built by different dynasties over time, starting as early as the 7th century BC. Kaya each emperor added sections to protect their land from invaders, especially sa mga nomadic tribes. The most famous parts, like the one I'm standing on here in Badaling, were built during the Ming Dynasty, around the 14th to 17th century. Imagine that. Centuries ago, soldiers were walking these same steps, keeping watch from these towers, and sending signals through smoke and fire. And here's the crazy part. This wall stretches for more than 21,000 kilometers. That's like going halfway around the Earth. So, imagine yung manpower and effort it took, lalo na in a time when there were no machines, no modern tools, just human strength, determination, and vision. But you know what's really cool? It's not just about defense. Over the years, the Great Wall became a symbol of strength, unity, and perseverance for China. Kaya naman today, it's not only a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but also one of the 7 wonders of the medieval world. So, when you walk here, guys, it's not just sightseeing. You're literally stepping on stones that have witnessed wars, dynasties rising and falling, and centuries of history. And honestly, that gives me goosebumps. Standing here, parang you feel so small, yet so connected to something greater than yourself. And here I am, just a solo traveler from northern summer Philippines, walking the same path where ancient soldiers once marched. So if you ever have a layover in Beijing, don't just stay at the airport. Go out, explore, and make the most of your time. The Great Wall of China is waiting for you, and trust me, it's even more magical in person. From a simple layover to a once-in-a-lifetime memory. This is what travel is all about. This is your Doc June from Thrifty Doc Diaries, reminding you, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep turning ordinary moments into extraordinary adventures. See you on the next journey.